And we have some tragic news now on a fire investigation out of South Kingstown. A wheelchair-bound father suffering from multiple sclerosis found dead in his home after fire ripped through Saturday night. The Pinpoint News Tracker taking you to where it happened, 1302 Post Road, right off of Route 1. Eyewitness News reporter Catherine Sotnick has been working the story all day, and she joins us now with the very latest.
Well, just an all-around awful story here tonight. We're told that victim was a dad. His 15-year-old son was home at the time of this fire, and neighbors tell us right now they're just trying to understand how all of this could have happened.
I believe he couldn't get out. That's the way I understand it, that he was unable to get out, and no one likes to think about losing somebody that way.
Tragedy in South Kingstown after a 50-year-old dad suffering from multiple sclerosis, confined to a wheelchair, dies in his burning farmhouse.
I was outside the house when they found the body, and they realized that he was still in there.
Now, flowers sit outside of 1302 Post Road. Yellow tape blocks the driveway while fire officials investigate.
It was a tough fire. It's been a long time since I've seen that much fire in a residential house.
And it broke out around 6 o'clock Saturday on the first floor. The victim's 15-year-old son, according to the fire marshal's office, the only one home at the time, and desperately tried to get his dad out before calling for help.
We saw a teenage son out front waiting for help.
Retired police officer and volunteer firefighter Raymond Quirk and his daughter Carrie were driving to their nearby home at the time when they spotted the smoke.
As we got closer to the house, we saw that the whole house was on fire.
Raymond Quirk ran in to help.
I went in low, and it was kind of smoky, and went in as far as I could. However, the back of the house was already in flames, and I had to exit out another door.
But it was too late, and when fire investigators arrived, the whole house was heavily involved in fire, compounded with the problem of no fire hydrants in that area. Neighbors tell us the victim has been sick for about 20 years now, and one of his legs had been amputated, making him unable to work.
I think he's had many friends along the way. I think he worked in the construction business for a long time. I think he was unable to work after a while and hasn't been able to for some time, but he was a wonderful guy, and they were a wonderful family who will be having a hard time.
And right now, the State Fire Marshal's office is the lead investigator. At this point, there is no word on the cause of the fire. I'm Catherine Sotnick, Eyewitness News.